What is up, guys? Coming to you from Thailand. Let's talk about red flags. Red flags. How often do we go into a date? Do we start talking to someone and we are immediately looking for red flags? We gotta find those red flags. We gotta find out what's wrong with this person. We gotta find it really quick so we can get the hell out of here, right? That's how most people approach dating. But you know what the issue with that is? When you look for red flags, when you look for things wrong with people, you find them. You find them, you find them, you find them everywhere you look. When you're looking for something wrong with people, when you're really trying to get in through the cracks, you're trying to look for those things that might jump out at you later. We think we're protecting ourselves, but instead, we just end up with them everywhere, because when our focus is on that, we're going to create them even when where they aren't. We're going to just multiply them in our minds. And have you noticed the people who look for things wrong with people the most, they end up finding the most of them, and they end up in the craziest not so good situations. And that's why. It's because when you're looking for something, it's kind of like you just covering yourself, this is an extreme analogy, just covering yourself in syrup, just rolling around in a bed full of red flags and things wrong with people. Just gonna be stuck all over you. That's what it's like. And so instead, we want to roll around with something a little bit more sexy. And I like to call it looking for love flags, looking for things you appreciate in people. Because if you, those are the things you want to cover yourself in syrup and roll around in, if that's your thing, Syrup's pretty sweet. So you want to roll around in things that are wonderful with people, right? You want to focus on those amazing things in people, because that's what you want to multiply. That's what you want stuck to you. Great, delicious, wonderful, sexy, hot, amazing things. Isn't that much better? It is, I know. So, how do we do that? We want to look for love flags. You're on a date. What do I appreciate about this person? What do I appreciate about this person? What do I find sexy about this person? Even if you know this date isn't going to go anywhere, even if you're with this person, it's so obvious that this is not going to be the person you take home. Instead, what we can do, there's great things about all people. And if we can appreciate the great things about that person, even if we don't want to be with them, if we can say, oh, this is really wonderful, I really appreciate that about this person, or this or that. There's so many things to appreciate about all people. Not only does it make dating way better, but also you're much more likely to end up with the great parts of each person you hang out with. Because no matter what, there's going to be negative parts to every person, no matter how subtle. No person is perfect, right? As we get to know someone, there's always going to be things that are just a little bit off. And they could be red flags. It could be. You can turn anything into a red flag. Instead, you can turn anything into a love flag. So when you're appreciating that person, they're going to want to rise to your expectation of them. If you think someone's incredible, they're going to want to do everything to keep that image of them going. Isn't that how it is for you? If someone thinks you really suck, don't you just kind of want to suck, If someone thinks that you're not great, don't you just want to be not great around them? It's like if someone at your work, if your boss thinks you're a crappy employee, does that make you really want to be an incredible employee? Or if someone thinks you're incredible, don't you don't want to disappoint them? You really want to rise to the level that they think you are. If they think you're the best, most amazing person in the world, don't you want to just do everything you can for them, to shower them in goodness and appreciation? So, maybe we're on something here, right? So we want to bring out those love flags. We want to appreciate those people we're out on dates with, even if people we know we're not going to be with, right? We multiply those and we focus on the good aspects of people. We are going to explode those in the most amazing way. Amazing. Anyways, this is Zachariah Bourne. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe or hit the bell or something like that. You can follow me on Instagram. And But once again, lots of love to you guys. Take care.